Hare Krishna, everyone. Welcome to the Dham Good podcast.
Your favorite Hare Krishna lifestyle podcast. We are your hosts. I'm Prema
And I'm Narayan.
And behind the camera we have
Kripa! And don't forget about Greg. Hey, Greg.
Never forget.
Hey, Greg. How's everyone doing today?
I'm healing.
You were sick as hell, actually.
I was sick. If you look in the last video that we made, I was hawking up and it just got worse. Like,
oh, no.
I had to go to the doctor. I was on 6 different meds that I had to take 3 times a day. I had to take a nebulizer every day because I couldn't breathe. So I'm still healing. I'm 90% better. But yeah, there was there was one time where I was like, you guys want to come and shoot a podcast? Dying.
And I was like, nope. I was like,
yeah, we're all real busy. I'm like, okay, I guess I can rest. And there was my zombie body
You said it, guys, I was like, where is the episode, for the mukbang? Because I really wanted to see that. It's like, I've been really sick. I was like, oh, poor thing, sorry, rest.
Yeah. It was rough. I don't know. There's something going on.
What did you get?
I have no idea what it is. Bronchitis?
I got bronchitis.
Things that was coming up. Okay. So, I was sick, and then my husband got to a point where he was like, we have to take you to a doctor. You can't just medicate yourself. And I was like, fine.
She does this. Can you stop doing this, people? There are those of you out there that do this. I'm not going to go to the doctor. I'm just going to pop some ibuprofen. I'm just going to have some, paracetamol, and I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Go to the doctor, please. And then choose not to take his medicine, but go to the doctor.
Yeah. So, he was like, okay, I'm going to take you to the doctor in Baumann-Fukur. I was like...
Baumann?
I was like, why can't we go to the hospital? So I was like, okay. I'm just going. Either way, I will die. If I go, I die. If I don't go, I die. I was so sick.
Lord, I'm ready.
I surrender.
Take me into
the
your
robe is going, and I'm just like, Lord, I'm ready. So he took me way inside Baumann-Fukur, some back street, something or the other. I don't know how he found this doctor. And we get, and there's a man screaming on the phone in front of the door. Another man is reading the newspaper and digging his toe, It was not great. Fortunately, they weren't the doctors.
Okay.
But I came in, and it's how places are here in India. It's a little dusty, a little musty.
A dingy,
So he checked me and whatever, and he's like, yeah, your infection's really bad. And I'm they're like, yeah, I know. I can't breathe at all. So he gives me this nebulizer. It's the crustiest, brownest, and he grabs some rose brown gum and he's like, here, put this on your mouth. And I'm like, okay, I just surrender.
Prema, really?
What's my other option? What is my other option?
You really need a show about your life, guys.
I'm telling you, one of these days we're gonna get enough traction that we'll do Ocean of Prema.
Well, yes, it's happening.
And it's gonna be in an episode.
Stay tuned.
It was the wildest experience. You know how they do?
Oh, God.
Here you go. And it's okay. And then the whole time I was like, is it working? I'm like, I don't feel anything. I came home, and the amount of stuff that was in my lungs, it was insane, and it just was coming up and coming up and coming
My
up.
dad, too, he threw up. It's a thing going around.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy, bless us for this daily bread. Thank you.
It's bad.
Yeah, because I don't want to go through that. But anyways, stay healthy.
Yeah.
I, on the other hand, am back on Instagram, y'all.
I knew you couldn't stay away from it.
I couldn't stay away. I'll be honest, I missed it a little bit. It's fun. It's I think I was telling this to Lala. It's meeting an old friend at the grocery store.
Yeah.
But I don't want to stay there too long because I'm just trying to buy pasta, and meanwhile this person trying to tell me about their life. So it's a get out kind of situation. But it was so much fun. I missed the filters. I had so much fun with the filters. I had people message me if this is the result of staying off of Insta, then I'm not gonna leave because you crazy. I was like, that's all right by me. I'll post 10 more filters later on tonight. So, yes. I'm back, but I'm done. Nice little break. And it's good. I miss my photos.
Yeah.
I hope they don't delete my account because I'm preaching against Instagram, but
No.
you never know.
Freedom
I
of
need to
speech,
download.
right?
Yeah, you don't know. You say one thing and they delete your account. I need my pictures. Anyways, so today's.
Yeah. Well, Kripa, how about you?
How about you?
Where have you been? What do you do?
I've been keeping busy.
Okay.
Work and more work.
More work.
Tired. Yeah, tired basically.
He's
Yeah.
tired.
He's working.
He's tired.
Working 'em.
What was like your highest point in the week?
Hang out with some friends yesterday and play some Monopoly.
Nice, nice.
Went to sleep at 1 a.m.
Did you end the friendship because of rent?
Wait, what?
Then the Monopoly game was
It
mild.
was too polite.
It's too nice.
It needs to get violent.
What? How many table flips were there? No
We're
table.
amateurs.
Somebody
we just
needs
bought,
to
we just
throw
bought
all
the
the
Nice.
houses off.
We
They're-
just bought the board. We just bought the board. We're getting warmed up, you know.
I see.
They're very elegant, you know. I play like bonehead, with the bone between the hair, caveman, like, like never talk to you again. Like, yeah, those are the good old days. So, Kripa, what's our getting to know you question for today?
What's your favorite cuisine?
Interesting. My favorite cuisine. Would it be lame if I said Italian?
No.
Because let's be honest,
Yeah.
it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Just today, I had my friend Andrea come over, Italian friend of Sati's, and he's this amazing chef. He's looking to take his culinary abilities to cruises and private yachts and all that. He's like at that level. French cooking, Italian cooking, Indian cooking. He knows it all. Today he comes over and he's talking to me about this class that he taught today at Jalangi Dham with Madhuri Mukhi about teaching. And he's making ravioli and he's making tiramisu out of paneer.
Right.
And I was like, paneer? He's like, yeah, you have to do the paneer
And we're
properly.
used to like Mayapur paneer substitution.
Cheesecake. It's so bad. So he managed to make a mascarpone thing, and one of the things he said was like, is there someone at the door?
No.
Okay,
they're
excuse
doing
me.
some
Never mind.
construction.
One of the things I really liked what he said was, it's all about taking the ingredients and elevating them rather than having to buy mascarpone at like some 2,000 rupees a gram.
Right.
So he did that, and it just got me charmed about Italian cuisine, like ravioli, yum. Eggplant parmesan, you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Pasta, lasagna, pizza, like you just can't go wrong. My only other flirtation is Malaysian food. Malaysian food.
Yeah.
I am your boy. I could. And Chinese food. All food. Is all food an answer? Does
Just
all
like
food
everything.
count?
Yeah.
Food is my favorite cuisine.
But right now you're really into Italian. Maybe.
Yes. I don't want to commit
Sure.
and offend the gods,
Let's
and
have
then
it right
they withdraw.
now. For now.
Yes.
In this moment.
Yes. What about you? What's your favorite cuisine?
Yeah, Italian.
Italian.
It's the
right?
best. It's the best. You got your carbs. You got your sauce. You got your cheese. You got your
Cheese.
Italian seasoning.
Italian
You
seasoning.
take that, stick it in the
Your
oven.
olive oil.
Yes.
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 You put it.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Why not?
Who doesn't love a good pizza? Who
Tell
doesn't
me.
love a good gnocchi? Who doesn't love a good...
No, I like it. You know what? People are gonna kill me, but gnocchi, I'm like, okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I wanted to sound
It's
fancy.
aloo shoji.
Trying to sound fancy.
Okay. It's okay.
I was trying to be
People's
fancy.
dying behind camera. Okay, can I just clarify? Gnocchi's alright. It's okay. It's good. It's delicious. If it's the sauce, it's great. Not my thing. My thing is ravioli.
Ravioli
Don't
is
talk to
very
me.
good.
Like
A stuffed
don't
shell.
catch me.
A stuffed shell.
Thank you.
A lasagna.
Thank you. Cannelloni.
Hello.
Cannoli. Ravioli.
Yes.
Gnocchi is alright.
It's good.
It's good.
I just want
It's
to be fancy.
Risotto.
Risotto.
Can we do another mukbang?
Somebody have your friend come and just cook for us.
Unless you still have Radhamada Prasadam from that time. No, okay.
almost a month ago.
Oh, I forgot your tiffins. I'm so sorry. It's okay. Okay.
I forgot about it too.
What about you? What's your favorite cuisine?
I guess. Well, actually, Italian definitely.
Admit
But
it.
the thing is that usually when you say that, usually it's assumed that you're talking besides Italian.
Okay, fine. Let's change it up in a different way.
Right.
If you were married to Italian cuisine,
Yeah.
who would you be cheating on her with? That's a terrible way to phrase that. But
Oh well, okay.
who diverts your attention?
Chinese probably.
Chinese.
Chinese, you know, you got all the like that.
Noodles.
Noodles with like the soy sauce and the momos.
Yes. Ramen.
And like all the, oh yeah.
Fried rice.
Yes.
Fried
That's
rice.
good.
Chili paneer.
Yes.
Fried rice and chili paneer. You go to like Garden Gardens and you get like that, like, you know, full on, like, you know, nice big pile of rice and like
Yes.
a bunch of
Chili
paneer
paneer is
and-
more like Indo-Chinese. stuff.
Indo-Chinese.
But it's a Chinese.
Chindian,
the gra-
actually, is what we call it.
The
in
gravy,
Malaysia.
yeah, the gravy is more like, you know, yeah.
Okay,
So-
Chinese. I would do
Chinese is good.
Malaysian.
Yeah.
But there's something about actual Chinese, like it's such light flavors. Lots of broth, lots of fresh vegetables,
Yes,
bok
yes.
choy, kangkong spinach, which is here, our kolmi shak, you know, like
Yes.
you've got bamboo hearts and like, you know, watercress. Love it. I love it.
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
So, okay, so I feel like home cooking is always a given. Like we always love
Yes.
like the cooking of our country, you know. Like I
Yes.
love Trinidadian cooking, so that's why I have.
What is Trinidadian cooking?
Oh, I mean, it's very similar to Indian cooking, except it's more simple.
I'm thinking coconut milk and plantain.
Not even that. It's like
Coconut milk.
chana and aloo.
Chana and aloo.
Yeah, with dal puri. This is like best-
Trinidadian?
Yeah, like Hindu Trinidadian.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
So, and it's like delicious because we have certain curries that aren't available worldwide.
Yes, you've got
Specific to our
that jerk
food.
mix or whatever it
It's
is.
like
that,
it's the package is Chief Curry Powder. Nobody makes this, and it's a very special. And when you taste this, it's like it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. Like
you just put it in a curry and
yeah, you chance it and
Chuck
then
it,
you put
chance it,
everything
stick it in a
together,
stew.
It's so good. Doubles also excellent, very similar to like chana dal. But like we're not talking about our home.
home cooking. Okay,
Cooking.
we're talking about
So-
bided cod.
I don't know if this is that country's meal. Mexican tacos, burritos,
God, I forgot completely about Mexican.
right?
Sorry.
Tortillas,
Me perdona.
quesadillas.
Yes.
Hello.
Avocados and
Yes.
tomatoes and
Even
cheese.
just a little salsa nachos, like
Yum.
some,
Yum.
you know, Spanish,
Tacos.
Mexican,
Oh my
whatever
God.
it is.
Stay tuned on that note because within the next week or two, Mani Deep's Cafe will be opening. Shanti Cafe.
We gotta do a mukbang there.
And we could do mukbang there.
Yeah.
We actually should.
Yeah.
And stay tuned for that. I'm not going to give away what's on the menu, but I tried it and it was good. So, so yeah, that's okay. So you've got Trinidadian,
Yeah. Mexican.
Italian.
Everyone's
Italian.
like,
We're all Italian. Let's all
everyone loves
agree. Italian.
But
We
like
go.
Chinese, fantastic,
Fantastic.
right? Mexican,
Beautiful.
Korean.
Amazing. Malaysian.
Malaysian.
Malaysian is amazing. I love Malaysian. Oh my God.
Right.
Malaysian's great. And then Mexican, I think
How
we
is
covered.
Malaysian different from Indian cooking?
Malaysia is a country that is more accustomed to its coconut milk,
Mm-hmm.
but also more herbs. You get a lot of herbal flavors. You get pandan, more coriander. You've got a lot of these spices that are earthy. It is like a halfway, it's like India polished up. Lots of rice. Like they don't just make rice, they make coconut milk rice. And you mix that with a little ginger and pandan, and that becomes the base for one of the most famous dishes in Malaysia, which is nasi lemak. And that rice, you cannot stop eating it. So it's rice elevated, their sabjis are elevated, they have a lot of soya preparations and tofu, because you've got that Chinese mix too.
Yeah.
It's divine, it's like a beautiful blend, like this sort of tropical jungle.
Isn't it fascinating how like people leave India for whatever, you know, and then they kind of bring a little bit of India to them, like with Trinidadian cooking, a little bit of India,
Yes,
you know, and incorporate it with the nature around them, you know.
exactly.
Fascinating.
Yeah,
Fascinating.
really, really nice. And I guess that brings us to the main topic for today.
So as you know, it's the holiday.
It's the holiday.
I'm wearing my green and red.
I'm wearing my icicle blue to match my stone cold hot.
Oh my god.
He didn't get the dress memo.
Yeah. So it's Christmas upon us and New Year's. What is the holiday song called? Have a happy, happy holiday. No, guys, you're gonna leave me hanging. So yeah, it's holiday season, and what happens in the holidays?
We give gifts.
We give gifts. That is our main topic for today. The topic of gift giving. Have you planned out your gifts for your loved ones, near and dear ones, and maybe some naughty ones for your enemies? I don't know. I would totally do that.
Got some lumps of coal already.
Yeah, some lumps of coal. But today's going to be all about gifts, and let's get right into it, shall we?
Yeah.
So, what do we think? I mean,
well, one thing, I actually had a question about gift giving, because whenever I shop, like, when I shop for women, I think women are very easy, you know?
Okay.
I usually
Are they?
I think so. I give them a little self-care thing, you know, especially if it's someone I don't know. You know, you put
like
a little...
easy to buy for or easy to give to?
Easy to buy for.
Okay.
But with men, no idea. Every time I pick a man in Secret Santa or whatever, I'm like,
the hell do I do
what
with this?
do I do? But with a girl, I'm like, I'm gonna put a candle in here. I'm gonna put a face
Some
mask
flowers,
in here. I'm
a
gonna
little
put, a little journal, a little this,
some
that. Girls are easy. But guys, I'm like, headphones? I'm like,
Yes. Excuse me?
Yeah, but if you already have them, like,
I like my gadgets. Okay.
what do I get? Because
Okay,
I have
but
two
what do you get
gentlemen
to?
here.
Gentle.
I'm asking you
Okay,
guys, like,
okay.
what's a good general gift to give a guy?
Okay, no books.
No books. You don't read books. Guys don't read books. No books.
No books. Guys don't read. We don't read. We don't want no book. I'll take a cookbook.
Okay.
But like, no.
But that's a personal thing.
That's a personal thing. Okay, I think for guys, you want safe gifts or you want like meticulous thought out?
Like, what's a gift if I draw somebody?
You want a wowzer gift or you want something to be safe?
All of it. Like, start with safe. What's a safe gift? What do you consider a safe gift?
Like a nice dhoti.
Okay.
Raw
That's kind
silk.
of generic.
Raw
Good.
silk.
Yeah.
Something nice. Cloth. Right?
Clothes, just like clothes.
And what's nice about Dodi's, it's like one size fits all.
Do you feel like... Okay, here's another question. Do you feel food is an acceptable gift? No. No edibles. No consumables.
Unless it's part of a bigger
Like-
gift, which is what I also do for the girls. I'll put in some chocolates with the candy and the nail polish and the face mask and the, you know, like...
For some reason, like you just said men's gift and I'm thinking like Gillette razor blades and like shaving cream. I don't
It's
know
like
why.
something I could buy on a Tuesday, you know,
Yes.
like something special,
Something special for a
self-care,
guy.
something that they'll use, you know.
So that's literally it.
Yeah.
Something practical.
Yeah.
Something a guy can use.
But not something that they could just pick up at Target and, you know what I mean? Like,
Oh, you're gonna get the gift at Target anyways. They
no,
have
but I
great
mean,
stuff.
like, it's not like part of their shopping list. Like,
Yes.
they're gonna go buy razors anyway. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you what an interesting gift is. I call it the reverse gift, the non-gift gift. You set aside however much money you want to spend on the gift
Right.
and give them a gift card.
I guess.
And they can choose what they want. That's actually a very clever gift if you don't know what to do for the person. Like, 1,000 rupees of an Amazon gift card is better than giving someone cash,
Yeah.
right? For guys, I don't know. I would go with like something simple, some cloth. I would go with, what do guys want?
See? It's hard, right?
Okay, if they ride a motorbike accessory.
What?
Like
The little
LED
streamers that you
lights.
put on, like...
The little Nepali flag, like Om Namo Amitabha or whatever. I don't know, Om Mani Padme, you see them on all the bikes.
It's hard shopping for a guy, I think.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Like, girls are happy to get clothes or this or that or whatever. You know, they're very easy to shop
Yeah,
for.
girls
but
are
guys
easy to
are
shop
like,
for.
you know...
I don't know. Let us know in the comments, guys. Like, what would be an acceptable gift to you? Okay, before y'all start saying what y'all want, because I know there's some weirdos out there. What do you think, guys, would be an acceptable gift for guys? Let us know in the comments below. But that also leads us into a very good train of thought. Like, what are some of the tips we can use when we give gifts?
Mm-hmm.
Right? I think practical is safe. Right? A practical gift, like, what's a practical gift? A utensil of some sort?
Yeah.
I don't
Something
know.
that
I'm
they
suddenly
wouldn't-
realizing. Like,
Something that they wouldn't buy for themselves, but you know they want it.
how would you know they want it?
Because they'll be like, oh, I really want to buy. Like, so, for example, like, if you're going to shop for me, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know I love, like, journaling and crafty things. And I'm not spending $21 on a sticker set. Maybe you wouldn't mind doing
Yes,
it as a gift for me.
Yes.
You know? Because you're supposed to give
Yeah.
a gift in that amount or whatever anyways. And it's something I want. It's something I could buy, but I won't buy. But if you gift it to me, I'm happy for it.
Or if you see that the person is having a planned trip,
Yeah.
like Kripa's going to Thailand, I'll get him a little kit, you know, swimwear, sunbathing, or sunglasses, nice sunglasses, or a hat,
Yeah.
anything that can aid in that.
Like a little care package.
Yeah, I think a good way to go about giving gifts is to know like what they're doing and where they're going. I think is very important. Then you can just add to that experience, you know, without having to create something. I love gift giving actually. Gift giving is like it's so nice, you know, like to be able to pick out something for someone.
Right.
You know, like what other tips have you got for buying?
I don't have. I had questions. I didn't have tips.
Well, I have some
Because
tips. I
really
got a
didn't
couple
know-
of tips.
I didn't really know how to shop for a guy because you know it's with the holidays. Padma's like the easiest person to shop for. You know what I mean? Just go down the list of toys.
Are you talking about husband?
But husband, I'm like, what do you? You know, like I bought him Dodies before, and it just sits packed up.
No.
You know, he's not that type. I'll buy him Chudders packed up.
No.
You know, he has one specific Chudder that he liked, and it got stolen.
Oh no.
And I will never find a Chudder like that again.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Is he into jewelry?
No.
Okay.
See?
He likes his bike.
Yeah. A scooter.
Okay. He likes. Does he do things around the house?
Like what?
Is he like a house carer kind of thing?
Yeah, he likes his kitchen.
He likes his kitchen.
Yeah.
Maybe does he cook?
Yeah, he cooks a lot.
Non-stick pot.
A non-stick pot.
You know,
Okay.
my mom bought him a non-stick pot. Doesn't use it.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it off his
Impossible to
hands.
shop for.
Maybe what he
It's
needs.
hard. It's hard, but with a girl.
What about like
A
little
woman?
cute little vouchers? Free hug, massage, a day of everything is kind of like positive, whatever.
Not
you know,
romantic.
Like a laugh day.
See, it's impossible.
Like a voucher for some stuff, and he can like use it.
No.
Get him a gift card. Like you see?
Then he'd be like, "Here, use this," and I'd be like, "I gave this to you."
No, then
It's
great.
impossible. It's impossible to shop for. I want him. You know what's the last time I gave him a gift that he really was like excited about? This was like 10 years ago.
Okay.
Okay? Like Bluetooth had just come out, and everybody had these little Bluetooth headsets, and he used to think it was so cool. So for his birthday, I think it was, I got him a Bluetooth headset. He flipped his whole lid. Like, he was so happy.
So he's a tech boy. Give him tech.
He used it twice and never again.
That's okay. Don't give him a break. He doesn't have to use it every day. Okay. But he obviously gets excited about tech. Get him some techie.
Once I got him an iPhone.
Ooh.
He was mad. He was like, I don't want this. And he refused to use it.
I'll
He's trying to
take
give it back to me. I ended up selling it for less than it was worth. It was
Oh,
so sad.
no.
It was very, very, so, no, not a tech guy.
Okay, then he just gets a hug, chant some rounds for him. He'll be fine.
I did puja for you and I showed it.
He'll be fine. Like, okay. Some of the tips I thought I would write down are something that gets overlooked a lot.
Uh-huh.
Take out the price tag. When you give a gift to someone, make sure that you remove the price tag. The recipient of your gift should not know how much you spent on it. That's private.
You know what you should do? Get it on clearance and just take off the clearance tag. They'd be like, you spent $70
You're so
bad.
No. Well, if you want to, or make it higher. You know, like I spent $700 on this pencil. Just for you. But in other cases, take out that price tag.
Yeah.
You know, saves you the embarrassment, and also like, you know, you don't there's that weird look, right? It's kind of like, oh, how much did he spend? You know, like just take it out.
Yeah.
It's not about the price; it's about the gift. So that's one thing my grandma always taught me.
Yeah.
And get rid of the price tag. Packaging is very important. Presentation. And I think people overlook that a lot, really. Like, how do you give your gifts?
Nice Christmas wrapping type.
Okay.
You know, folding it properly, not like crumpled up in a, you know,
That's me.
a grocery bag.
That's me.
You're like,
I'm
here,
so bad
plastic
at
it.
wrapping.
Really?
I'm so bad. I love it. I'm just really bad at it. Like, I'll wrap it and then like it
I'll
just.
say India doesn't have good wrapping paper. They have the little sheet and that's it. What if I have a big item like, you know, like in America you have the roll. You're like,
Wow.
you know what I mean? Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
I was looking for that actually, and I didn't see anything that was like long.
I can't wrap to save my life.
Really?
I can make the little, you know, with the scissors,
Oh, that's
And it-
always nice.
the little pigtails on the ribbons. Actually, I had to be taught how to use the ribbons. It's the most hilarious thing ever. You know the ribbons, right? And then inside there's a string
Yeah.
that you pull down. I had no idea.
No.
I just bent it on itself and stapled it in the middle, and it looked like the Breast Cancer Society or something. Like, I was
You
like,
really thought you did something.
yes, I was like, that looks cute. And then Sati's like, what the hell is this? And I was like, what? It's She's like, no. She opened it up and put it, and I was literally gobsmacked.
How
Yeah.
long ago was this?
2 years ago.
Oh, come on! You should have well known. by
I
then.
didn't know. We're in Mayapur. We don't do Christmas. I don't know. But yeah, that's a good tip. Learn how to wrap and understand your surroundings. It's really nice when something is well presented.
Yeah.
You know, it's well wrapped. Or what I just do to get around that is I put it in its original purchase box, the gift, put it in a nice bag. That's cute too.
Yeah.
You know, like a little.
The gift bag is nice.
The
The
gift
gift bag, you stuff some tissue in there.
I actually really like the gift bag. I prefer the gift bag because I find it a little bit waste of paper to kind of tear it, throw it away.
Yeah.
It is, I mean, hello, we're modern, we're here, you know, but if we're just thinking a little bit more ecologically, a nice little bag that you can always reuse is a little bit more elegant in my mind. You know, you have a little bag, you put a little paper on top of it, it becomes a chic little thing. Wrapping is also elegant, but I'm more team goodie bag. Yeah. And what about you?
It's a lot easier to use a goodie bag.
A nice
And,
little
like
bag.
you also like can reuse it,
Yes.
which is
and different
nice.
things.
Yeah.
What about you, Kripa? How do you give your gifts?
You get one of those, like, you know, when you go to the mall shop and you get those red paper bags? You get one of those.
The red paper bags?
They're not paper, they're like this, like a red cloth. will have
Oh
it.
yes, that
Those,
cloth.
Yeah.
That thing. So you get one of those and you just put your gift in there.
The red
Oh.
plastic bag. The red cloth plastic
That's
bag.
what you're supposed to put your wrapped gift in.
Here you go. You could actually do some fun stuff with the bag actually if you just if you took the time to weave in some cloth through it, some string. It's actually really versatile, that cloth. Let's see, what else do I have here for tips? I have, oh, that is not the list. Oh yes, here it is. All right, how to confidently give a gift. Right? This is something that a lot of people don't realize, but can we please do away with, I got you a little something, it's not much, but here you go. No, stop this,
Yeah.
right? Here you go, thank you for being such a good friend, I really appreciate you, I got you a little something, I hope you like it, here you go.
Yeah.
Yes, confidently give your gift.
I like that.
This-
Because I'm not confident at all. When I'm shopping, I'm like, is this enough? Maybe they don't like this. I'm gonna get another thing just in case they don't like the first thing.
No.
And then I'm like, is the second thing weird? I'm gonna get a third thing to make up for the second thing. And the
I'm
first
like
thing.
that too.
Yeah.
I realized it was
I-
this.
I have anxiety,
Yes,
you know.
this insecurity of whatever, it just spirals.
Yeah.
And then I just saw it on Instagram, it was it's been popping up a lot recently, now that I'm on Instagram, I'm in the know with the cool kids, But it was like this whole thing, 10 rules for men to follow. Have you seen that? No? It was kind of like, and one of them was like, don't go broke trying to impress other people.
Yeah.
It's not, the gift is meant for you to, it's a physical token of appreciation.
Right.
You don't need to go broke.
Yeah.
And sometimes you may want to spend for that really special someone. If you've got the money to back it up, great. Even if you don't, you want to show, that's fine. But as a general rule, gift within your means, gift within your budget, and don't apologize for your gift. Because then you're literally, what you're literally doing is you're apologizing for being you. So when you give a gift, it's a box of tissues. It can be a set. It's all on the delivery. It's like, hey, I thought you might really like this. Happy birthday. Okay, that's a weird gift to give like a tissue. But the point is we give gifts with intention and with heart. Mm-hmm. So this whole thing is like, oh, it's nothing. It's just a little something. All that kind of thing. Like, let's get rid of that. Just literally get in there and say, hey, I love you, girl. Happy birthday. You don't even need to talk about the gift. Yeah. Happy birthday. Gift.
Yeah.
Haribo. That person takes it on and it's great. Done. You know? I think that should be like the new thing for the holiday, you know? Confident gift giving.
I like that.
Yeah. What do you think? What?
Yeah, like I was kind of thinking along the lines of, I remember learning in Mahatma Prabhu's class. He said that you should always tell people something positive, right? So, like, if you're giving a Bhagavatam class, for example, like, you should say, like, you're gonna love this verse, right? And then people are already set up to love the verse, you know?
Yes.
You prime them. So it's like, you're gonna love this gift. Or I thought, like you said, I thought of you, this is with love and care and consideration, I bought this gift for you.
Yes.
And I think you'll love it, or whatever.
Yes.
And then people kind of automatically put themselves in the mental state of, I think I'm gonna love it. Or maybe they're overshooting and they're like, oh, it's not a car or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I have a sneaky trick that I want to also add, the number 2 thing to start doing. Can we please just liven up a little bit and start giving joke presents?
Oh yeah.
It's
Isn't
actually
called like a white elephant? Isn't that what it is? Where it costs nothing and you just grab random junk from around here.
No, I'm literally talking like I got you wrap like one chapel.
No.
Yes. You see, she's already laughing. You're laughing. Yes.
What will I do with one chapel?
That's what I mean.
I smack you with that chapel.
Yes, but fine. Like, and it just brings about this, you know, there's so much tension between gift giving. There's you on one side being like, did I do enough to earn your love and approval? Will you like it? Because I really hope you do. And then there's the other person who has tension also like, oh my God, what is it? I hope I like it. When I open it, I have to, you know, I have to make sure I say something nice in case I don't. Just break it all down with a joke gift. You open up a present. It's cheap. It costs nothing. Like, I will wrap up like, you know, half a bottle.
No.
Really nicely.
I'd be like,
and you're gonna open it and be like, what?
Half a bottle? I don't even like bottle!
And then you're gonna laugh, and then I'm gonna bring out the actual gift. Okay. And suddenly
if
it's
there's
smooth.
like a...
Yeah, I'm not gonna get you actual bottle.
I would be
like,
very upset.
You will kill me. Like,
yeah.
actually kill me.
I would.
Yes. You know? Get into joke gifts. They cost nothing. A handful of dirt.
Wow.
Not ever.
You see?
Not ever.
You see?
That would be interesting.
Like, I would love to do that. It's just a look on their face. Like, it's priceless.
I'd be like this, like, this is the people I surround myself with.
Yes. Yes.
People who think I'm dirt.
How about one of those little 10 rupee packets of salt?
No, you can't give salt. That's bad luck.
Black
Interesting.
A black pepper.
That
No, the 5 rupee packet.
The tiny ones.
Yes. One. Like, happy birthday. Like, or like you take the bucket and you cut out the bottom.
Like, none of these.
Where'd you get all these ideas from?
So upset. So clearly these are gifts that I would not like at all, ever.
I doubt it, girl. Don't be modest.
Are there any gifts that you don't want ever?
Okay, yes.
Like you personally.
I don't want clothes.
Yeah, same.
I don't want clothes.
Don't give
I
me
start feeling that mushy wrapping paper. I'm already like, bye.
Unless it's a sari or a scarf, I don't want it.
No. No,
I don't want
no,
it.
don't want clothes because I have a very particular taste with clothes.
Yeah.
And I feel the most diplomatic thing when you're getting clothes gift for someone in Mayapur, give them cloth.
Yes.
And they can like for example, if I were to, I know you like clothes. I don't know what style you like. I don't know what fit you like. I don't know what your measurements are. And it's going to be a nightmare to try and get a proper fit. I'm just gonna buy you. I went to Jaipur recently, or I was in Rajasthan or whatever, and I saw some nice cloths. I bought 3 meters. Do with it what you will.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a little bit better,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because if you get me a kurta and I don't like it, let me tell you, you ain't gonna see me with that kurta because I don't like the buttons, I don't like the pockets, I don't like the front pocket. It didn't fit me right. It makes my stomach look big. It's too baggy. The color's wrong for my skin. Bye.
Yeah. Yep.
I turn into a book cover.
Same. Yeah. I mean, like I said, sari's okay. It's one size fits all, and I'll wear any sari. I don't even care. You know.
Yes.
All of my saris are gifts. I don't buy myself clothes.
Okay.
I mean, saris.
Okay.
But like sometimes, like my family wants to gift me a shirt or a pants or whatever, and they're like, "What's your size?" Because I have like weight loss anxiety, like it's not good for my mental health for you to be buying a triple XL shirt.
I know it's so
You know
bad.
what I mean?
I know.
Or you buy something that's a medium, and I'm definitely not a medium.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
And then you're putting it on and you like it. If you like it, you're putting it on and it's not fitting.
Yeah, and then
Oh, you know.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I have so many hobbies and activities that I'm involved in. You just close your eyes and pick something, and I probably
Yes.
like it.
Yes.
Please don't give me shirts and pants and clothes and underwear or whatever. You know, like, sorry is fine.
Sorry, just that being said, I am also someone with very low and very easily breakable standards, so you can give me the clothes because it's free. But I will take it. I just want to preclude all of that, right? I'll take the gift.
Yeah.
Like, I'll take anything you give me. But I mean, if there's a preference, then let's move it up a little bit. Another thing I don't like is giving money.
Interesting.
I think that is something that grandmas do for their grandchildren. For like Chinese New Year in Malaysia, it's called ampang. You know, it's very common. That's very normal, right? But I think giving money as a gift, get the gift card,
Yeah.
right? Don't give money. Don't give money as a gift to someone. I think it just shows a very minimal effort, unless it is a gift of money. Like, here's 5,000 rupees. Here's 20K.
Like if it's substantial.
It is a gift of money, not here's 1,000.
Yeah.
Have fun. No, that's not a gift. That's not a gift. You can do better than just throwing the money to someone. You know what I mean? Then do a gift card. It's the same thing, right? Here's 1,000 rupees on Amazon or Spotify. I gave you a 3-month subscription on Spotify. Here's 1 year of YouTube Red. Yeah, you see, like, Creeper's getting excited. Like, you know?
So how do you feel about regifting? Someone gives you a gift, you
No,
take that gift.
no,
Okay, just checking.
no, never. Wait, please say that again. Getting a gift, because it depends, right? What is it?
You get a gift, and sometime later you take that gift, you repackage it, and give it to somebody else.
No, that is
It's a sin, right?
That's a scum move. That's a sin. You can't do that. Somebody took the time to give you something, and you not doing your own initiative to give that to someone else. Not cool. That wouldn't be kind. But I mean, like, let's say you gave me a gift, and years later, I don't know. I don't think.
I think if it's like, let's say you give me a sari, right? Because this happens to a lot of people. They get a sari and they're like, "This is hideous," right? If you give it to somebody, like, say, "Look, my friend bought me this sari for my birthday. I don't really like it. You can have it." I think that's okay.
No.
No.
But
But as a proper gift.
yes,
as a gift.
Okay, yeah, like
that's-
that.
yeah.
Like, you know, you're at my house. Let's say we're girls, right? And you're like, hey, girl, I got this sari, and you can have it.
Yeah,
You know.
I'm okay with that.
I don't know how I would feel about that, because if okay, let's say you know, like, if I saw someone else wearing the sari that I gifted, I would feel a little hurt.
Yeah?
Yeah. That gift was meant for you. And you've just given it on to
But
someone
then it's just going to sit in your closet forever and ever.
There is always something that you can do with a gift you don't like.
Like what?
You can donate it.
You're donating it to me!
Yeah, but you don't. No, I'm not donating it. I'm giving it. Donation is for somebody who needs
Someone
it.
in
You know,
need,
like
yeah.
give it to your maid.
Right,
Give it to a child. You know, they got a doll that your kid doesn't want or doesn't use anymore. Like, you know, donate. Give the love on, because there is an energy that comes with giving a gift you don't want like that. So you can neutralize that by giving it in love to somebody who would really appreciate it, because that was the intended destination of the gift. You may not want it, but you can serve as a medium for whoever does.
Right.
In a way that's authentically given, I think. And that's what brings us to our whole point of our theme today is gift giving is a relationship between two people. Right? It was actually the inspiration for our theme today.
Yeah.
Right? Nectar of devotion, as devotees, there are 6 ways we interact with each other to prove that there is love. I was just reading a little bit on this on Vani quotes, you know, Prabhupada, because I always heard this, right? There are 6 exchanges between devotees.
6 loving exchange.
Loving
Show
exchange.
love.
Love, right? We give gifts, we receive gifts. We reveal our heart, we inquire submissively.
Confidentially, yeah.
Confidentially.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Brahman. Yeah. Check. And then we honor prasad and we give prasad. Right.
Right.
We
Right. Yeah, right.
we give and receive.
Yeah.
And I find it interesting that it's said in terms of it's 6, not 3, because there's 3 things happening.
Right.
There's gifts, there's talking, there's eating. But it's not expressed in 3 things.
Yeah.
It's expressed as a 2-way street. Being able to receive a gift from someone is a skill. To take something in gratitude and say, thank you. Wow, you thought of me?
And you gave me this half a bottle and a pile of dirt.
You damn right.
You see why I get offended though?
Are they not putting grass in Krishna's mouth in Goloka Vrindavan?
I don't know.
Yes, they are. Yes, when he closes his eyes and asks for a sweet, and they put a flower in his mouth and he goes, This idea of being able to receive as well as give a gift, I think is very important. We just tend to give, but then we have so many problems in receiving. Someone gives you a compliment and you're like, no, I think, oh, you look very nice today. Looking very handsome or very beautiful. No. But then we spend 3 hours putting on makeup so that we can get the attention to everyone, makes us look like we're attractive, but we can't take the compliment that we want.
Yeah.
So learning to accept and take that in as well as give it in is a flow. And that is our main point to remember that.
I think sometimes it's hard because okay. Sometimes people will give me a compliment.
Okay.
And then I feel then I take the compliment, but then I feel like I have to also give a compliment. Sometimes
Why?
there's nothing to compliment.
No. Why?
Because it just feels empty. Like it feels like the air is like
Yes.
maybe they also worked very hard on their look. So I'll comment like, love the earrings, love the eyeliner. I see you work today. Okay, you took the sleigh pill this morning.
But you're saying that because only they give you a compliment, you wouldn't generally say that otherwise.
Yeah.
So that's another thing that you can do. Like, you don't have to give compliment for compliment. You can just say, thank you. It's very kind of you to say. Let that love come in. Not like, oh my God, you gave me a compliment. I need to give you a compliment. Just take it. Just take it.
Yeah.
You look great today. Thank you so much. I actually worked today. I'm putting, picking out my choli and my sari, like it can be one way and that will magnify the actual feeling. It's a 2-way street, And then when you feel, and that's a different kind of compliment. Like, you're very sweet for saying so. That's a compliment.
Yeah.
Because if you don't like the crusty earrings, don't say the earrings are crusty. Earrings look amazing. If you don't like their hairdo or their haircut,
Right.
don't say it. Like, Boomy Davy gonna roll on the ground and cry because you lying. She looked like a Oompa Loompa. Why are you saying she looked great?
That's like a book distribution technique. You know that?
Really?
Yeah. So you have your book or whatever, and you say whatever your opening line is, and then be like, by the way, I love that necklace.
Here's a book.
Yeah. And then they feel kind of comfortable with you. They're like,
Yes.
you know, like, I love that shirt. Oh my god, I love
That's super sales. It's so salesy. Like, I hate sales with my life. Sales energy is like the anti of me. Like, sales world, like I can. But it's like, hello girl, how are you? Oh, you look so handsome today. You want massage? This is like on Thailand, like walking down the street. Oh my god, your shirt looks so nice. Literally didn't fit. It was some loose thing that I got. Come and check what I got. I was like, anyways. I think being a little bit more genuine, I think wouldn't kill anyone to just say thank you and let it come in, you know, like accepting a gift, giving a gift, you know, revealing one's heart. Mm-hmm. We all have trouble with that.
How is that? I was wondering, like, when we were thinking about this topic, like, how would revealing your heart in confidence be a gift?
Well, it's not a gift.
Okay.
Well, the main focus of
'Cause it
today's
felt like-
episode is
like,
gifts.
There's gifts, and it felt like prasadam's a gift, but then, like...
The gift of your trust.
Intimacy?
Yes. You are literally giving someone that most precious thing. Actually, it's the biggest gift you could technically give.
Yeah.
Like, you are revealing what you think about, worry about, fear to somebody who can take that lovingly, respectfully, and nourish it and give it back in a flow state. Mm-hmm. That's precious. Yeah. You know? And that can be abused too. You can have a crappy gift of trust where you become the person that this person always goes, oh, Narayan, I have a problem. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. You know, like, I don't want you to reveal your heart like that.
Or even, like, they can come to you about anything and everything, and you are a vault, but you dare not say one word about anything.
Nothing, you know, and I'm cold. Ice cold. You know, you know, like, that doesn't work. Prasadam too. I have a little one with prasadam just because I'm not the best host and I get really, really OCD about my house and stressy. But you know, people come in, you give them a meal, you know, you go to someone's house, you accept a meal. It's an exchange. Prabhupada said this is how we show when there is love between devotees, these 6 symptoms will appear. So if any of them is a little bit low on the statistic, think about it. What could it mean? You know, something to think about and understand and question, you know, because it's really important, especially now with everything that is going on in ISKCON right now, with all the drama going on. I believe we need to get back to understanding our relationships between each other. Yeah. And Prabhupada literally is saying this is what we built ISKCON for. I saw it on the Vine quotes. We built this society for us to facilitate these exchanges between devotees. Mm-hmm. Mahaprasad, gift giving, and communication. Because we're all trying to live in an isolated world, and it's difficult to connect, you know? And it's holiday season, it's winter, everyone is in their winter chic, it's time to let your emotional colors fly, and just be open to renewing that process. You know? I love end of the year. I love end of the year. New year, new me, you know? And that's pretty much all I have to say. Is there anything else you wanted to add to that?
No, you pretty much said it.
Okay,
I was inquiring confidentially.
You're inquiring confidentially. Ah, you see? At the Time Good podcast, we got it all going on. Yeah. We had a mukbang. We still got to give each other gifts.
Yeah.
I'll get you a bottle.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
What about you, Creep? Anything you wanted to add?
No, nothing in particular.
Okay.
Gifts are nice.
Gifts are nice. Yeah. Okay, so I guess that concludes our main theme. We hope that you guys really, really liked it. If there's anything you'd like to add on gift giving or to add to the conversation, or if you would like a part 2 to this, where we explore perhaps prasadam giving and revealing heart, let us know in the comments below.
And also let us know, like, what's a gift you really like to get and not like to get?
Yeah.
Help me out.
Yeah. Bottles, yes or no? Like
clothes? Nobody likes clothes.
And I guess that moves us into our final section of the segment today, which is
Sage advice.
Sage Advice.
Where viewers send in their questions and we give it advice.
Yes. Yes, we give our best because I think we know what we're doing, but most likely we do not, but we're going to tell you anyway.
This is not legal.
This is not legal.
This is not legal.
This is our own opinion.
Yeah. So a viewer has, or a listener, has asked, how do we learn to observe our emotions?
How do we learn to observe our emotions?
I think that's a good question.
I like this question.
Yeah.
What would you say?
I don't know how to... I think just not being attached to your emotions. Like you have the emotion and it's done, and then you look back introspectively.
Okay.
You know, not stewing in it. That's the only way I could think of. Or just, I mean, we have the philosophy, you know, of, you know, we were talking about grief a few podcasts ago, and how I have the Shastric knowledge about life, you know, and it's never the end, and they carry on from this birth to the next. I know that, right? But then you have the emotion that you can't help. So you really have to be good at Shastra for it to meet that emotion eventually. And I think that's how you become an observer, instead of just living in your feelings and hating somebody for 20 years or because they, you know, put your shoes in a different spot or some, you know, some little thing that people get mad about.
But yeah, because frustration is horrible.
Yeah.
Resentment and frustration leads to like septic feelings.
Yeah.
And they will burst you, I tell you. I'm assuming this viewer, I somehow read it more neutrally, but I do understand, like, you know, how do we observe our emotions? Usually we want to observe our emotions when we are in a state of needing to heal, like where we have some heavy emotions to process. I took it a little bit more zoned out, like laboratory scientists, right? So in any situation, how to observe your emotions. And for me, the first thing I thought was critically important is to admit your feelings.
Yeah.
You will not be able to observe that which you believe does not exist.
Mm-hmm.
So if you keep telling yourself, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine,
Yeah.
how are you going to connect with your anger?
So my question would be, because we did touch on this a little bit with grief,
I think so.
a little bit like, because you mentioned jealousy, and you were like, we should talk about this another time, right? So like a feeling like jealousy, sometimes it's very hard to identify in yourself. So when you have negative feelings like that, like there's not really like a checklist, right? Of like, oh, I checked all the boxes for jealousy, I must be jealous. You know, like how would I identify what I'm feeling?
Just before I even like anything on that, I will have to say, jealousy, in my opinion, is the most difficult emotion to admit. I have always maintained this.
Yeah.
No one in my life, I have not once seen anyone openly admit their jealousy because it's so hostile. They're so hostile when they're jealous of you. In fact, jealousy is, you know, according to the conclusions of my Guru Maharaj, I remember different classes where he said that jealousy is not one of those emotions that you can transform into something spiritual like anger. Right? You can make your anger spiritual. The gopis are sad for Krishna, but jealousy is a halfway, but jealousy always steps into envy, and envy is impossible.
Yeah.
You cannot work with. And it is so hostile, it is so difficult to work with. So having a checklist, I think, is helpful to give you some structure.
But like, what's the checklist? Do you know what I'm saying?
The checklist is...
Like, I would say, like, the checklist would just be like, am I jealous of this person?
Literally,
right?
that's it.
Like, literally, maybe that's just it. But I don't know how I would define jealousy.
You don't need to define it. Because I think emotions are not something you think about.
The
They're things
reason
you
why,
feel.
so I'll just, like, a personal example, right? There was somebody that, the sight of her made my blood boil. And she's never done anything to me. People love her, right? My parents are always, like, laughing at me. Oh, you're so jealous of her. You're jealous of her. And I just, like, couldn't put my finger on it. I'm like, no, I'm not jealous of her. Because there are people equal to her that I like.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So what is it that's causing me to not like this person? And for a long time I was like, yeah, maybe I'm just jealous. And then I realized, like, she's pretentious, and that just annoyed the poop out of me. And I hated pretentiousness, you know?
Could it have been jealousy though?
I don't know.
Let me ask you a
It
question.
still, like, bothers me.
Let me ask you a question. I don't think you were jealous of being her, but were you jealous of the attention she was getting that you were not getting because she's pretentious and getting all the attention, and you feel like you're more authentic and you're not getting the same level of attention, and that's not fair. That is jealousy.
Yeah.
It's sweet and simple. It's not a bad thing to be jealous. It's an emotion. We go through all of them. Could that be more accurate?
Yeah, it could be. I was jealous of the attention because for me, she's a fake and a phony. And I'm like,
I can't
why
say those
is,
words.
and then
I'm trying not to swear.
Why is nobody else seeing
I'm done
this?
with her.
This girl is like, you know.
This girl is out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jealousy. If you took away the jealousy, then you still would have residual emotions, because why are you feeling jealous in the first place? But jealousy will take up 80% of your viewing space. You can't see anything past it.
Yeah.
You know, get rid of it. So in observing our emotions, you first have to, very wise of you to ask yourself, am I jealous? I really, like, I'm a cynic. I'm a stone. That's why I'm wearing blue as cold as ice. I don't trust nobody. I don't like nobody. So I really doubt whether people generally in their day-to-day lives ask themselves, am I jealous?
I don't think
am I being envious?
Yeah.
Am I angry?
Right. Am I in the wrong?
Yes.
Yeah.
Always I'm in the right.
Yeah.
She did me wrong. He did me wrong. That shouldn't have happened. Blame the externals.
Yeah.
The externals is always the problem. And that is very self-destructive behavior.
Yeah.
So hence, if you want to observe your, getting back to the viewer's question or listener's question, if you want to observe your emotions, you need to admit them. Questions like these are extremely beneficial, because it is only when you can observe them that you can actually, when you admit them, that they exist, that you can actually understand what you're feeling and what they're doing. Like some weird little alien. If you keep thinking it doesn't exist, then you never look at it. Yeah. And when you finally look at it, then you'll see what shape it is and what it's running around doing in your life.
Yeah.
I think admitting is like the most important thing.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
What about you, Kripa? What do you think on observing emotion? Because you're young. I always wonder, like, with the new generation, how do they deal with this new world? Like, so much information, so much going on. How do you deal with your emotions?
I would feel like, me personally, I have a very specific way to do it, but just in general, I feel like it's a highly individual process.
Okay.
Because, something like for example, for me, I tend to be very analytical.
Okay, I'm the same.
So then I'll take into consideration, even though it is an emotion, it is an emotional response, I'll take into consideration of trying to break it down and understand where it's coming from, and what it's coming from, and why, and what does it mean, is there like a deeper meaning to it, something I'm trying to be shown, and on and on and on and on. So that would be like, that would be my approach to it, but I feel like everyone has different kind of responses to emotions in the sense of how they go ahead with it, and how they go ahead with understanding their emotions and trying to, if they're good emotions, then how to deal with that. If they're bad emotions, then how to deal with that accordingly. And then according to that, then, everyone will have a slightly different response.
So I was just thinking about this a little bit more, and I think, like I said, there's the Shastra and the emotions. I think the basis of our whole philosophical understanding is we are not this body.
Yes.
So in the same way, I am not my anger, I am not my jealousy, I am not my happiness, I am not my distress. So when we look at ourself as a spirit soul having a human experience, it makes it easier for you to identify and improve.
Yes. Because that's what I wanted to say. There's an amazing book. It is actually currently my favorite book I've ever read. It's called, Beyond Illusion and Doubt. Have you read that book? I love that book. For those of you who are not familiar with that book, it is a short book of all the different modern philosophers and conversations with Prabhupada and his disciples about those philosophers, completely deconstructing their philosophies. In one of them, Bhakti Vinod Thakur is quoted. And that line stuck out to me forever because he says, we are not individualists. We are, I can't remember the quote, but he was essentially saying to the effect that we're not going to get anywhere if everyone does their own version of their own opinion. So if we have to observe our emotions, as you're saying, and you say everyone has an individualistic approach, then how do we ever find unity? Because if everyone has a different approach, then nobody can ever advise anyone about anything. Right. And then nothing works for anyone. And then you have to rely on your own knowledge, but you don't have the knowledge. So a more blanket approach is needed. And I really like what you said because it's true, right? We are not the body. We are not our anger. Mm-hmm. And then at the same time, I guess it's a chinta bit of tattva or something because, like, you know, everyone does have their own responses. Like, you know, I will get triggered by something, you know, like I'm very cool with my anger, but my insecurity gets triggered more. Other people are more lusty, but then they're really cool. They get sad more often. Whatever, you know, like everyone has different configurations, I guess. The only thing I've ever thought of is like admit your emotions. Mm-hmm. Start there. Yeah. How to fix them, I guess that's individual, right? Like we all know what we need. Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you're observing your emotion, it's because there's something you're lacking. You know what you lack. Yeah. I think that's what's the hardest part to admit to ourselves is what we lack. Because we want to portray ourselves as having the most. We are the happiest, we are the best, we are fun, because being seen as sad or whatever is not cool. I don't know. I can be sad all day long. I love it. You know, like, I don't know. I think I have a harder time admitting I'm happy. You know, like.
I think there's something like so honest and like I'll admit, like, I'm a crybaby. I will cry at the drop of a hat for anything. I'll cry for anything. Now. Well, I'm not gonna cry right now.
Liar.
Then I'm pretending. But I mean, like, I watched something the other day and I got teared up. And it was so stupid, you know, like, but things like that, like, I'm a crybaby. But lots of people would be like, I'm not a crybaby, my tears are justified. No, my tears are not justified. I'm a psycho. I get too invested in movies. Woman. I just cry for anything. I'm mad, I cry. I'm happy, I cry. I'm sad, I cry.
She moisturized.
Yes.
That's it. You know? I'm sorry. I'm the reverse. To get me to cry is very difficult.
Really?
Yeah. If I'm crying, it's not that they are justified more or less. They just don't come as often. I just won't go there, or because I think I'm so cynical. Yeah. Then it will take a lot to get that out. But you can admit
your cynicism.
I'm cynical.
You're not there like, my cynicism is justified.
No. Yeah. No. Yeah. Like, I was watching Samsara, which is a video I'm trying to illegally get. Because I can't find it on YouTube. And I want to watch the whole thing, and it's a beautiful, if you've never seen Samsara or Baccarat, is that what it's called? Baccarat. That was filmed earlier, 1992, a most beautiful video footage of life on Earth, from everything, from the indigenous people to the short, the fat, the rich, the city life, the village life, the animal farming, the vegetables, you know, all of that. And there was one part where they're showing the slums of Brazil, and there's a kid just asking for money. I was like, like, you know, like, that gutted me. But other stuff, like, and I cried every time I watched Les Miserables. And that's it. That's about it. That's all you got out of me. Like,
that's it.
Yeah.
Like, what did I cry over? I'm trying to remember now. I really, like, teared up. I was like, this is so sad and so beautiful. I told you I cry at the end of Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt every time.
I still have to watch.
You really have to watch this.
Okay.
I don't know why. It's just so beautiful.
I will watch it.
Can I tell you what
No.
happens?
I will watch it.
It's been like a year.
Fine. We should not be advertising watching Netflix on a show where we're trying to talk about devotional advancement, but I'll go watch it. I'll go watch it just to see what kind of sobbing stuff you'll be crying about, because I want to see that. I've been hearing about it too much. And on that note, everybody, I guess we conclude here. Yeah. Right? Is there anything else you'd like to add to our discussions today?
I don't think so. I think that's all we had.
I think that's all we have, folks. So thank you very much for listening. I hope you guys had an interesting time listening to our thoughts on gift giving and observing our emotions. Thank you so very much for watching our show.
Be sure to check out the links below to find out more about us. We are also not only here on YouTube, but we're also on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and Apple Podcasts. And yeah.
And that's it.
You're supposed to say thank you for.
Well, no, I thought you were gonna add another platform or something that we're on. Well, I would personally like to thank you all very, very much for watching.
About the coughing, man. I'm still
She's sick. She's sick.
Ignore the coughing. I'm sorry.
We'll get there, folks.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely, great day. A happy Merry Christmas to all of you.
Yes.
And
be good to each other. Be good to yourselves. And
thank you for being Dham good.
Here it is this week's Harinam.
Haribam.